Man, listen, ain't nothing like having the right tool for a specific job. Case in point, I don't know if you ever needed a 10 millimeter socket, which I know most of us run into this problem quite often. That one seems to disappear. But when you can't find it and then you run and grab a pair of vice grips, but the nut that you're trying to take off is in an awkward place and it's hard to get a grip onto it, and you get that thing clamped on there and you're twisting and just grinding away, and sometimes it's just impossible. Other times you might get it to work out, but it's nothing like having that 10 millimeter socket that you can just slip in there, get that mug cranked with the ratchet, and it just comes right on off. And then secondly, it's nothing like having the right tool and having that tool in the hands of a master. I don't know if you ever been trying to crank something, you cranking, it seems like crank forever, but in the hands of a master, man, he whipping that thing back and forth, and it seems like he using a drill to get it off. Comes right out. Yeah, sometimes that's how we are. You know, we try to do things the way that we've seen people do in the past, and we like using those pliers. You know, sometimes it's impossible, it's never gonna work. And then sometimes we may work it out, but that nut is all ground to bits, the edges are all gone, and might even have to be replaced. And you'd banged up the area all around it, banged your knuckles. It might have worked, but it's way harder than it should have been. But then the right tool in the master's hand, it's a beautiful thing to see something work the way that he created for a certain purpose. So I just encourage you not to neglect the gifts that the Lord put in you, and allow him to use you for what he created you for. 1 Timothy 4:12 through 16. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let no one despise your youth or your small beginning, but be an example to believers in word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attention to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Do not neglect the gift that is in you, which was given to you by prophecy with the laying on of hands of the eldership. Meditate on these things. Give yourself entirely to them, that your progress may be evident to all. Take heed to yourself and to all the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this, you will save both yourself and those who hear you. Give yourself entirely to the gifts that the Master put in you, and watch how beautifully he works out the thing that he created you for. Peace.